Alright, let's see if this is all working. Yeah, I mean, it seems to be, so. Might as well start it. I don't know anything about Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, so I have no intro for this one. All I'm hoping is that this doesn't get me, like, claimed somehow. Again, doesn't really matter unless it, like, takes down the video, but, you know, I would rather it not do that, so. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. We use. I gotta check. Make sure the sensor bar is working. I have a very small room, so yeah. Pretty much it is like that. That's why I have a small room and I'm kind of large. So yeah, but I think that's pretty much it. So let's just get into the game, I guess. Good icon for this, by the way. Great icon for this. I'm going to do like one run, completely normal, and then another one where I use Google to just read all the answers. Because, yeah. Yeah, this button doesn't. It does not. Okay. I was checking if the home button worked. It does not work on Dolphin. I don't know. I thought it did, maybe. What? It's not connected. I'm taking it. It's not connected. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, yeah. Got all that fixed up, I suppose. Unless that's not on. That looked pretty green to me, but. So, Well, oh, okay, yeah, it just was connected to the Wii itself, I guess. And we have to turn it on again. I have to use the, like, yeah.
Are you ready? Let's play. Who wants to be a millionaire?
British man.
Time for the very first question. Let's get the money rolling in.
Ballroom?
Well done. That's the start we were looking for.
Okay, yeah.
Question 2 coming up now, and it's worth £200. Take a look. I am so sorry. You have just given me the wrong answer. I was going to say plane, but I wasn't
quite sure. Oh.
Are you ready? Time for the very first question. Let's get the money rolling in.
There's one thing for using all three of them in the first few questions and then walking away.
Okay, you want to use your 50-50 lifeline, not a problem. All we need for the computer to do is take away 2 wrong answers and leave us with the right answer and just one possible wrong answer. Well done. That's the start we were looking for. Question 2 coming up now, and it's worth £200. Take a look. Let's hope one of your friends knows the answer to this one then. Choose one friend and we'll give them a call. Well, they seem pretty sure of themselves. Are you happy to go for D? Well done, you just won £200. £300 if you can answer question number 3. Right, audience, we need your help. Grab hold of those keypads and get ready to vote now. Well, that's a relief. Audience, I think you might have just won our friend here some money. I presume you're going to go for D. That's the right answer. Well done. So you're bailing out with just £300. I thought you might try for a bit more, but no.
I assume Michelle Grover was up to the person. Like I'm assuming. Now, I have to give like a recheck on what each thing's supposed to be. So I gotta go check the website. Give me a little bit here. So there's answer the 5th question, answer the 10th question, answer the last question, and get to the 15th without using a lifeline, and then 2-player, which I cannot do. Oh, like really. So I can never actually master this, but I want to at least get the million. So yeah, I gotta move that.
Are you ready? Time for the very first question. Let's get the money rolling in.
Judge.
That's a good start. It's the right answer. Question 2 coming up now, and it's worth £200. Take a look. Well done. You just won £200. £300 if you can answer question number 3.
Diamond.
Very good. That's right.
I don't need to look that up at all. It's diamond. Yeah.
Well, you're going strong with all 3 lifelines still intact. See if you can answer this question without using one of them.
Okay, what is a New World country anyway? Ah, okay, so it was stuff that got colonized, basically.
That's
Mexico.
the right answer. Well done.
Americas, yeah. Mexico.
Get this question right and you'll be leaving with at least £1,000.
What flavor is a bourbon biscuit? This is a very British question, I'm imagining. Assuming a cookie. So, I would assume a bourbon biscuit would taste like bourbon, I guess. But I guess not. I guess I'm pronouncing that wrong. It is chocolate. It is a brand of chocolate.
That's the right answer. Well done.
This is a time limit. They're very generous with it.
Here comes question 6, worth £2,000. Take a good look at it.
Cor Angus. However you pronounce it. Alright. It is an instrument. It's like a flute, basically.
So, was that the correct answer? It certainly was. Well played. Right, we're starting to play for some big money now. £4,000 for a correct answer to this question.
Slavery?
You had £2,000, and that correct answer means you've doubled your money to £4,000.
Like that one I knew already.
Question number 8 is worth £8,000.
Okay, this
Take
one's
your time and
probably
make sure you
British.
give me the
Unless the
correct
answer's
answer.
Coldplay. It's probably a British question. Push your blood to the head. Oh no, this is Coldplay. This is okay. I guess that says a lot about Coldplay if I.
Is that your final answer? You had £4,000, and you now have £8,000. Well played, that was the right answer.
Yeah.
You're in very good shape, £8,000 in the bank, and a chance to double that to £16,000 with question number 9.
All right. It's called a hole in ink for us Americans, but it's called a semi-breeze.
If this is the wrong answer, you'll lose £7,000. It is the wrong answer. I'm so sorry.
So Google just lied to me. Okay.
Time for the very first. That's the right answer. Well done.
I didn't look at that one.
Question 2 coming up now, and it's worth £200. Take a look.
It's
That's the right answer. Well done.
It's the penis.
£300 if you can answer question number 3.
CCTV, okay. That's what that means. Yeah. Closed circuit.
Very good. That's right for £300. Just 2 more correct answers and you'll be up to £1,000. Have a look at question number 4.
Oh, US TV series.
£500 for you if this is the right answer. It is the right
2.5
answer. Well
minutes.
played.
I don't know what the other thing was, but I know TV.
Get this question right and you'll be leaving with at least £1,000.
Or does a so-called annual transfer window open in January? Alright. It is football. I'm assuming British football.
Very well played. That's absolutely correct. Well, you're going strong with all 3 lifelines still intact. See if you can answer this question without using one of them.
Hertfordshire. Looking it up, it is Potters.
That's the right answer. Well done. Right, we're starting to play for some big money now. £4,000 for a correct answer to this question.
Alright. This one is a little bit of a hard thing to look up, but I guess. Okay, so it's not that one. Okay. Dylan Thomas was Welsh.
Is that your final? You had £2,000, and that correct answer means you've doubled your money to £4,000. Question number 8. You had £4,000, and you now have £8,000. Well played, that was the right answer. You're in very good shape, £8,000 in the bank, and a chance to double that to £16,000 with question number 9.
All right. It is Hidden Agenda.
Is that your final answer? If this is the wrong answer, you'll lose £7,000. But it's not the wrong answer. It's the right one. And you now have £16,000. Now, this is a crucial moment. Get this question right, and you will be leaving with no less than £32,000.
It was Bing Crosby, apparently.
You decided to play and risk £15,000.
And he
It
wanted
was
to get
the
a
right
Coke
decision. Well
before he
played.
died, I guess. Running for nice, honest Coca-Cola, I guess.
It's not often you get asked a question where the correct answer will win you £64,000. But that moment is here, so make the most of it.
I don't know who Michael Christian is, so I guess we'll that. Michael. It was 2008, yes? No, 2005. Okay. It is State of Fear.
Is that your final answer? Are you about to win £64,000? Yes, you certainly are. It's the right answer. You are now just 4 correct answers away from winning £1 million. Question 12 is worth 125,000. Here it comes.
Was this guy?
You had £64,000. You now have £125,000. You've got the right answer. You're sitting on a small fortune, but we want you to win more than that. Double it to £250,000 by getting this question right.
I think I'm figuring out what it is just by quadruples. It's sheep. They are all breeds of sheep.
Is that your... So are you about to become a millionaire? You are. It was the right answer. You are playing an amazing game. Just one more correct answer and you'll have the chance to make yourself a millionaire.
Scotland's highest estate distillery. Okay. It's Tony.
So, are you going to play for the million or is this the end of the road? You are playing for $1 million. You gave me the right answer. Right, here we are. You've given me 14 correct answers and just one more will win you £1 million. The very best of luck. Here comes your 15th and final question.
All right. It was catch 18.
Is that... You've decided to play the £1 million question. I can tell you that you have given me
So I can't actually
the
master
right
the game.
answer. Amazing. You
I
have
do
played
not have
magnificently. You're walking away
another
with a
Wiimote.
cheque for a virtual £1 million.
I do not own another Wiimote, so I cannot actually master the game. But this is as close as I'm gonna get. So I'd say effectively I have for the time being. So yeah, I guess that's it really. If you can believe it. So I'll do. I believe we're going by the list. Next would be Dr. Lewis's Punch Out, which is a game from Club Nintendo. I actually had a little bit of Punch Out Wii, so and I had fun. So I'm actually kind of excited for that because it's an actual video game and not Who Wants to Be a Millionaire or some game for preschoolers. And the game afterwards, it doesn't have another game for preschoolers, but you know, it'll it'll this one's a little bit more fun, I think, the one after. But you know, we'll we'll get there when we get there, I guess. So goodbye, all 0 people watching, and have a great day.